modules like sales or customer service or field service. And if we have enough time, I'll talk a little bit about connected field service for this industry vertical, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so we have the CDS, which is renamed as Dataverse, which is a very cool name, I believe. We have the Power Platform on top of it, and we have first-party apps like sales, marketing, customer service, field service, and also portals, which comes with templates like customer self-service, partner portal, employee self-service, and other capabilities. On top of that, we have the solution accelerator or XRM apps, I call it, where they've built industry vertical apps, solutions. So we have 7 solution accelerators available from Microsoft right now. So we have non-profit, healthcare, education. Actually, healthcare is getting deprecated this month, and Microsoft has moved it to Microsoft Cloud for Health from the next month. So that is available as a separate solution with a lot of capabilities and features tailored for that industry vertical. We also have media and communications, financial services, manufacturing. Manufacturing will be quite interesting. And then we have the automotive solution accelerator. So combining these different modules, products, along with other Power Platform applications like Power Apps, Power Automate, Virtual Agent, Power BI, the big Azure, ERPs like F&O and Business Central, and other products in the Microsoft product ecosystem, you can actually build end-to-end tailored solution, automating marketing, sales, customer service, and service center operations to improve productivity, performance, and visibility. With the automotive accelerator, you have pre-built tables, forms, columns, as per the industry vertical standards, enabling rapid application development and solution deployment. It's basically a solution built in collaboration with automotive sector experts and solution providers to reflect the best practice, right? And you can implement not just for automotive dealers like cars or trucks. You can actually plan it for customers who are into equipment or device sales or high-value trucks like coal trucks, for example. With automotive entities, you get a unified approach with standard CDM entities and CE, ensuring consistency across applications, and utilize out-of-the-box APIs for seamless integration with third-party applications and data services. So service advisors, service managers, showroom managers, they can all get a 360 view of the customer and the vehicle, and they can track the full life cycle of a vehicle, starting from sales to the end of life, which is the scrap, right? So who is it for? This is for ISVs, system integrators, partners, and customers. So if you're working for a Microsoft partner, you can download it, install it in a sandbox, you can build on top of it, you can white label it, you can publish your own module or app in the App Store. You can get the solution from GitHub. Let me show you. So this is GitHub, right? So you have the latest version, which is version 2. So you have all the solution, managed solutions, as well as guides, references, metadata information. All those informations are available in GitHub, which you can download and install in your sandbox to test. So you have the core solution, automotive solution. Then you can install the sales on top of it. There are Power Apps, as well as portal and forum solutions available. You can also get it from App Store or App Source, I should call. So absolutely, the solution is free. You can get it now. You can click on Get It Now and install it in your sandbox. You can also test drive for 24 hours to know the capability. There are some important links and white papers and documents available. You can always reference through to get more details. Even there is a doc site where you can learn about what are the different tables available for different category, what is the use of that. So in order to understand these tables, you can look at the reference guide that comes along with the solution to learn how they have built it, how you can build on top of it. So like I said, you have the reference guide and the Auto Accelerator demo PPT, which is like a starting point to get to know the solution better. So what are the main features we have? I will not go in deep. I will rather show it in the system, but we have lead opportunity management, which is embedded or which is merged with the existing sales app. We have device management capability, vehicle plate management, test drives, registrations. We have sales and service contract capability, service order and job cards, which are used in the after sales service center department where they provide vehicle service, right? There is a minimalistic fleet management capability, warranty management capability is also available. You have branding and business setup to set up different brands, model, class of the vehicles, as well as business hierarchy for reporting purposes. And there are Canvas and portal apps available within the solution, like I showed. The core entity in the Automotive Accelerator is the vehicle table. So there are many key attributes that are available, which commonly are tagged like brands, class, models, generation, color, style. So you can see on the left is basically the different attributes that are available, the key attributes. There are many actually, which I will show, but these are some of the key. And you can see there is an example on your right, like Aston Martin. If that's the brand, you have a class and a model. So the end product will be a variant like D90 1.2 AT automatic sports. So this will be like a product which will be sold to the customer and will be serviced. So if you look at a typical automotive sales cycle, you will see basically a process which is a combination of automotive and a sales entity, right? So a customer walks in, a prospect walks in, the salesperson in the showroom usually creates a lead or opportunity, getting more details about the customer's interest, what is their preference of the vehicle, what color, model, which they prefer and all. If required, they can also book a test drive, one or more vehicles. So all these lead vehicles will be added against the lead, and they can book a test drive for the current as well as future date. So once these vehicle of interest are identified, these products are added to the opportunity record. Optionally, they can also do trade-in. There is trade-in entity or capability where if a customer wants to sell their old vehicle, and for that value of that old vehicle, if they want to reduce it from the new vehicle value, they can propose a trade-in functionality over here. So after the opportunity, the salesperson can basically create a sales quotation, provide it to the customer with the products or additional services, warranties, or any other items that they want to buy. It can go for a discount approval based on the price. Once the quotation is confirmed, a sales order is created, a soft reservation is done on the selected vehicle. Then the invoice is generated either in Dynamic CE or in a backend system like finance and operation through integration. Once the payment is fully received, parallelly they will create sales and service contracts detailing what is the vehicle that is sold, what are all the additional packages which they have purchased. Usually they buy extended warranty or parts and service related contracts. Parallelly, they prepare the vehicle which is purchased. They do a PDI inspection. It means pre-delivery inspection. They make sure the car is in good condition. There is no scratches. There is no damages. All the parts are installed. So all these pre-delivery inspections are performed by the service center department. So usually a request goes from the sales department to the service department after the sale has happened. So the service center department will prepare the vehicle for delivery. Once that is done, parallelly, the sales department will also prepare license plate registration, vehicle warranty issuing, booking any third-party insurance for the vehicle. And once all these are done, the vehicle is actually ready for delivery to the customer. So Automotive is built on top of the existing robust sales process in C, leveraging the lead, opportunity, quote capabilities, as well as showroom managers can get performance reports or using the standard out-of-the-box sales reports and other capability within the sales module. If we look at a typical after-sales service cycle, it starts with a customer. Either he walks in or calls and books an appointment via call center, or from a portal he goes and books a service appointment. After the service appointment, a service order is created. A service advisor usually will inspect the car. So they create a job card and they add the products and services. So they do an inspection of to understand the different faults or any issues with the car. They go and list down what parts needs to be replaced, what labor charge will be done. If required, it goes for another discount approval in this process. They parallelly do bulletin checks. Bulletin checks are basically if there is any recall or service required across all the or a specific model. Usually a manufacturer or OEM will send that information to a dealer saying that, say for example, this particular car model as a fire hazard. So they will notify all the customer who purchased that particular vehicle model to bring their car for immediate service. So these are called bulletin checks, which is quite common in the dealership or automotive industry. They also do warranty check whether certain products and services are covered within this package. So if there are services or products, if it's not covered, they usually add it as additional cost items against the job card. Certain premium customers will also get replacement vehicles. Say, for example, if they have certain high-end package with the dealership, while their vehicle is getting serviced, which might take like 2-3 days in case if there is an accident or something, they might get a replacement vehicle until the vehicle is actually serviced. So this is something optional. So once all these products and services, labor and parts are identified, a technician, one or more technician are booked, and they will go and pick the parts and they replace, they provide the service, they measure the vehicles, which is like how many kilometers the vehicle has been run at every single service. They do a quality check or quality control and prepare the vehicle once the service is done. So once the job card is complete, they record the sale. They create one or more invoices based on the different parts and labor. So once the payment is received, then they deliver the vehicle, the car key or the vehicle key to the customer. So this is how a typical after-sales service center operation is performed. Now, what you're seeing here is a job card, which is basically utilizing the field service work order capability, replacing the job card capability in the Automotive Accelerator. So in the Automotive Solution Accelerator, there is a job card table, which has few columns and forms. However, in order to have it like a full-fledged feature capability, you need to do some development. So rather, in this example, I have utilized the field service work order capability, which handles all the complex requirements effectively. So field service work order comes with many capabilities, right, which can handle all these service center scenarios. And it can also handle both B2B and B2C scenarios. So here you can see the customer details, the vehicle details, the total products or the parts and labor value, the vehicle information, as well as the customer vehicle, which is going to get the service. And we can see what kind of service will be performed on this vehicle, which is a general service for a DOMI X7 vehicle, 40K and 27 months service, for example. And you have the rich schedule board capability, where you can schedule facilities, which is usually the service center. You can schedule technicians, resources, equipments, even sublet. Some dealership service centers usually outsource some of the mechanical work to sublets, they call it, or third-party service center. So with the URS and the rich schedule board capability, you can do multi-resource scheduling, facility scheduling, capacity scheduling. You can utilize pools and resource cruise capability using the URS as well. So usually service center or service advisor or service center manager usually book the technician based on the job cards and their requirement that are created. You can use the latest field service inspection capability to perform pre-service as well as post-service quality control. So once the job card is created, there is a list of predefined tasks that needs to be performed. So we can use the inspection capability to perform these inspections. It is easier to create this inspection using the field service inspection capability. There is a list of or a wide variety of question types available. There is branching and condition logic available. There is version control. I'm pretty sure you would have seen explored this capability in the field service. Plus, there is a lot of capabilities available in field services, which you can utilize, merge with the Automotive Solution Accelerator and the sales module to pack a tailored application for your customer. You can also use customer voice to create a rich survey templates, polls, quiz, and send via Power Automate to customer. A typical example would be once a test drive is complete by a customer, system can trigger a survey to the customer where they can provide their feedback about the vehicle, about the salesperson who has taken the customer for test drive, or in a scenario where once the vehicle service has been complete, then we can trigger a CSAT survey to the customer asking about their feedback. So the capabilities are huge, basically. We have a Power Apps portal which comes with the version 2, using which it's basically like a foundation portal. You can build on top of it. Basically, you can utilize the customization capability to build rich features, either merge it with the existing customer portal, or you can build something new from the scratch. So we have customized where you can browse the different vehicles available. You can customize with color and interior, exterior selection. You can also browse around existing inventory and book a test drive. There is also chat capability available. So if you click on the customize option in the portal, you'll be able to select vehicle configuration, like what color or what wheel bracket or interiors that is required for your vehicle. You can then book a test drive for that specific vehicle with the dealership. If you click browse on the inventory in the portal, basically you're presented with a list of vehicles available in the system, the vehicle details, what is the price, and you can also apply like different filters to filter around a specific vehicle model and brand or by price. So basically, the vehicles that are presented here are connected to the vehicle or device table in the Automotive Accelerator. So all these informations are populated from that table. There is also community or forum capability in the portal. On top of that, end users can also book service appointments. They can see their past as well as upcoming service appointments. These can be booked by contact center as well. So they can track when is their next service appointment coming in based on the service schedule. Proactive notifications can be triggered to the customer so that they are aware. This is a Service Manager Canvas app. So as soon as a service appointment is booked, a service manager can use the Canvas app to log into their tablet application, and they can view the list of service appointments that are scheduled by day. You can see there is a summarized view of service appointments, like how many tire rotations, how many oil change, and you can click on a specific service, view details, and then you can complete that service. Usually in the service center, when they start a service, they use start and stop service basically to calculate how much of time is spent to fix a specific issue. This way they can actually bill the customer more accurately along with their profit margin. Also, they can also track the employee or the technician performance, like how much time he's taking to fix a particular or complete a particular work. There is also upsell capability where a service advisor or a service manager basically can add additional services from the tablet app. So these are basically foundation. On top of that, you can build your own rich capability as per the customer requirement. There is also a Power BI report. There are 3 reports available within this. So there is sales related, where a showroom manager can analyze sales performance, deal pipelines, and lead and opportunity distribution. There is also a report for service appointment volume, inventory costing, and aging. I'll quickly skip these things. We have limited time so that I can show you the system. So basically, there is a service center dashboard available to show service appointments, service orders that are booked for the service advisor or the service manager to analyze. Then you have rich sales dashboard, out-of-the-box dashboards and reports and charts available to analyze sales performance and sales count. On top of that, you can utilize the Power Platform capability to build Excel, Word, and PDF-based printable outputs as per the customer required format. So let's go and look into the system. So this is an environment, a sandbox environment, where I've installed the Automotive Accelerator. It has been customized to an extent to reflect the industry standard features. So here you're looking at an account entity. System supports both B2B and B2C capability. So here we can, while creating an account, we can specify whether they are a person or an organization. We can capture some basic details about the customer or the prospect, some demographics. On the details tab, we have pretty straightforward standard fields and columns, some field service related attributes. In the Automotive tab, here we can see vehicle registration. So a customer might have 1 or more vehicle registered against their name. So we can capture these vehicle registration. We can track like how many vehicles the customer has owned or currently owning. We can see test drives that are booked for current or future date. We can also see past test drives from this list. We can see all the service appointments that are booked against this customer. Also, we can capture customer preferred business operation. Basically, if the customer lives in an area, if there are multiple service centers, then we can go and enter what is a preferred business operation for this customer. This can be later used for marketing, targeted marketing campaigns. On the Customer 360 tab, we can see the different service contracts that he has purchased. So usually you have dealer contracts, service contracts, you have third-party service contracts against the vehicle, which comes with a validity and what kind of products and services are covered within that. Here we can see a list of service orders that are currently created, in progress, or completed, and the customer-owned vehicle. This is a typical lead form, which is not to a detailed extent, but basic one where you can see what all the customer's interest, their address information, their vehicle of interest. Say, for example, if the customer is interested in purchasing a specific vehicle, 1 or more vehicle, you can add them as lead vehicles. These are automotive solution templates or entities. Once the lead vehicle is added, you can also add different specifications. Say, for example, leather interior. The customer prefers a leather interior for this particular vehicle. So we can capture their different vehicle interests as well as the specification interest, which can later used for performing sales. This is a standard test drive form in the Accelerator. So here you can see the vehicle which the customer wants to do a test drive. We can see some vehicle details like registration number, VIN number, brand, model, style. When the test drive is scheduled, how much time it will take to do that. You can see vehicle details here and which business or facility the test drive is going to take place. So this can be later used for reporting purposes, like how many test drives are booked across service center, business operations or facility or geography. Usually while performing the test drive, they also collect some additional details like driver's license or passport and get this customer signature, ensuring that there is no, if there is any damage done during the test drive, the customer is, accountable. We have the standard opportunity form over here, where you can see there is a process built as per the business scenario, where a lead is created, then a salesperson understands the different requirements, performs a test drive, and gives a proposal to the customer. So there is not much deviation in the sales process here. So we are capturing some basic details about the customer's requirement and adding the different products and services which they are interested in purchasing, and we then give out a quotation. Like I said, optionally, we can create a trade-in in the system. So let's say if a customer wants to sell their old car, and then with that value, they just want amount from the new vehicle which they're purchasing. So we can create one or more trade-in records in the system. And these are linked with customer or a specific opportunity or quotation or sales order. We can see what is the offer price. So there is a third-party company which appraised the used car, and they come up with a appraisal value, and the dealer is offering, let's say, 1,000 KD in this example. And also there is some additional details like number of owners, whether there is a service history available, extended warranty available. All these additional information can be captured as well. So once these trade-in records are created, we can create a quotation record in the system, one or more quotation records. So this is again a standard sales entity which you're seeing. You can also see the trade-in value is reduced from the total quotation value. So the actual amount the customer will pay will be 3,810. So you can see how it is merged, how the Automotive Solution Accelerator is built on top, as well as merged with the sales solution that is already available. So once the quotation is approved by the customer, once a sales order is created and it is confirmed and posted, we usually create a vehicle record in the system. So the vehicle record will usually contain the vehicle VIN number, which is vehicle identification number, chassis number, these are unique, as well as registration number as soon as the registration is complete. So we can see who the customer is, who owns this vehicle, when this vehicle is purchased. We can see vehicle attributes and details like what is the brand, class, model, year, color, etc., as well as dimension, which you can see it on the right side. We can take pictures of the vehicle, the actual vehicle that is sold to the customer. We can attach it to the vehicle record for reference. As well as the service center department can add meters record while creating the vehicle, like say odometer, for example. So this way, every time when the service center technician performs a measurement, they can go and link that measurement to a specific meter that is available on the vehicle. This enables better tracking as well as service history maintenance. So here in this tab, you can see the list of service appointments that are booked against this vehicle, number of service orders that are created. You can see the kilometer measures. So these are usually taken at every service, right? So you can see what is the initial reading while the vehicle is delivered to the customer, and how it progressed and increased over a period of time at every single service order or job code creation. A vehicle might have multiple warranties. Usually it comes with the OEM warranty, like standard 5-year warranty, which specifies how many kilometers or years it covers. On top of that, customers can also purchase extended warranty, like dealer warranty or third-party warranties. So these are usually backed by service contract, which details what parts as well as labor are covered under these warranties. So you can basically create one or more warranty and attach it to the vehicle. Also, you can create and maintain third-party insurance while selling the car. So this way you can track in case if there is a vehicle accident, you know which third-party insurance to contact and claim the insurance values. You can see the different job cards, basically the service history done against this particular vehicle. So we have some sample data here. You can see what is the status and substatus of each of these service. You can see there are general services done at 40,000 kilometer or at 3 months, 5,000 kilometer, for example. So you can see how we can track a complete service history against a vehicle from a single screen. We also have service contract. This is where we detail what part and labor are covered in the package. So every time when a service is done, if the technician is utilizing one of the components, say for example, if he's changing oil filter or air filter, those components are basically consumed from this attached service contracts. So I will show how the service contract will look like in the coming screen. Next, we have vehicle license plate registration. So once a new vehicle is created, you can see in the process, there is a PDI inspection, pre-delivery inspection. Then they create the license plate in the system, as well as register that vehicle against the customer. So this is the customer, this is the vehicle, and this is the license plate, which is applied against that vehicle. So this way we can track how many registrations has been done on this vehicle. Say for example, if someone purchases the vehicle and after, let's say, 5 years, they sold it to another party, then we can actually track who are all the different owners of the vehicle from a single screen. This is a sample vehicle warranty screen where we can see the vehicle, the customer, as well as the warranty template that is applied. So usually warranties are applied or provided in year as well as in kilometer, whichever comes first, right? So in this example, we can see that this warranty covers 150,000 kilometer or 5 years, whichever comes first. So the validity of the warranty is captured along with some calculated fields which calculates the remaining days, and proactive notifications are sent to both the dealer as well as to the customer to renew their warranty or renew their service contract. So this is a service contract entity or a table that has been built on top of that is available in the solution accelerator. Here you can see the service contract number, the type, who's the customer, vehicle, and the date and the duration. Service contracts usually cover details like what parts and labors are covered. So in this example, you can see a quantity of 3 Castrol 2015 oil is covered and 5 hours of labor service is covered. So every time when a job card is created, this service contract is attached to the products and services over there. And when the parts are consumed, it basically reduces the quantity from the quantity consumed field. So we can always see what is the remaining quantity. So based on this, the service center decides whether to charge the customer any additional amount or is it done completely free. Another unique thing with dealership or vehicle service is that service dates. These are not sequential or regular, I should say. So in this example, you can see the vehicle service start date is on the 29th of July. The first service is done 3 months after the initial purchase, whereas the second service is done 6 months after the first service. So it is not like regular, like every 3 months we are doing a service from the initial purchase. It's slightly different. So we have a customized screen over here where we can where the user enters what is the service start date, when the first service will be done, and when the second service will be done, and what is the remaining frequency. So there will be, like, let's say the remaining frequency will be like 6 months and there will be 8 counts. So it means system will automatically add a service schedule date every 6 months for the next 8 occurrences. So these are automatically generated by the system, and notifications are triggered to both the dealer as well as to the customer through email or SMS indicating their service is due. This is a sample vehicle insurance screen where we are capturing some basic information like who is the insurance provider, when it is going to expire, or what is the validity. This is a service order table in the system where we can create a service order for a customer who is bringing in his vehicle for service. We can capture the service order type, what is the service order group for reporting purposes, when the service or when the vehicle was given for service, who is the person who received it, when did we promise the customer to deliver the vehicle, complete the service and deliver the vehicle, how he's going to make the payment, whether it is cash. These are basically additional details which we can capture for reporting purposes. So usually once a service order is created, one or more job cards are created based on the type of service that is being performed. So if it's a general maintenance, usually one job card is created. If it is an accident, there will be multiple job cards will be created under a single service order. So if it's an accident, for example, you will have a job card created for body shop who will do the body shop work, fixing, painting, tinkering and all. And there will be mechanical job card where technician will go and fix any damages or parts replacement that is required on the vehicle. So what we are seeing here is the work order form basically renamed as job card, and we are leveraging all the rich capability within field service, which supports both the service account or the billing account concept. We can see which is the vehicle that is going to be serviced in this case. We can see what is the primary incident type, customer and vehicle details, what is the total value of this service order or job card. While creating a job card, once we select an incident type, we are automatically populating the different tasks the technician needs to perform, such as performing the initial fault inspection and performing the regular service, quality check. On top of that, we can add additional services, like if the customer complains that there are some additional faults which are other than the general service, of course they can add these additional services, ad hoc services against the job card. Sometimes these are covered under warranty, sometimes these are not covered under warranty, so the billing happens accordingly. In the parts, we can see the different items that will be replaced, like oil filter or engine oil or any other component. What is the price? What is the estimated value? What is the actual value? So usually while performing the inspection, they will identify these things. They will provide an estimate to the customer. And once the customer approves, accepts, then they will actually go and start the work basically. So you have parts and then you have labor. So there is general service as well as additional labor charges. So system is configured to create multiple resource requirement record. So based on these resource requirements, we can create multiple technician bookings, which you can see here. So we are leveraging the full capability of the job card or the work order in field service here. So this is a sample work order service task. So once the job card is created, and if a technician needs to, or a service advisor needs to perform an initial inspection, he can open one of the service tasks. He can use the new inspection capability to go and perform the inspection, attach any relevant image. If there is any scratch or dent in the car, they can capture those images against the inspection task. And this also performs, this also serves as a record. So before the service is done, if there is any damage, we are capturing it, and what all the fixes we have done. So there is a quality check inspection done under the same job card for delivery. Bulletin, like I said, this is a customized entity which we have created for this in this environment, where a manufacturer sends out bulletin information for a range of models, where we specify whether it is a recall or a service, and what is the affected model. So once these are created, when a service order or a job card is created against this particular vehicle model, system will give a notification, pop notification to the service advisor saying that there is an active bulletin created for this model. So if they need to recall the vehicle for fixing the let's say, for example, any fire hazard or any other engine fault, they will notify the customer and they will perform the service for free. On top of that, we have the vehicle and branding setup. So you can see one can go and create different brands, like let's say BMW, Chevrolet, or any other brands. They can go and set up different classes under the brands, models, vehicle types such as car, bus, truck, van, styles, whether it is a sedan or SUV. So there is so much of attributes, or these are setups which can be done, and these attributes can be applied against the vehicle that is sold and serviced. Also, we can do business and facility setup, where these are used for reporting purposes across the system. So at any given point, you can see what is the total revenue or the service performed against a specific business facility or a business operation which is spread across geography. So this is the sample Power Apps portal that comes with the Automotive Accelerator version 2. So let me just show you certain capabilities which they have introduced. So if you click on customize, so you have a screen where you can go and select different vehicles. Let's say I'm selecting this particular BMW. So as an end customer, I can go and select the vehicle of my interest. So if I want a red color car, if I want this particular vehicle alloy wheels, for example, I can select that. I can specify the different types of interiors that is available under this vehicle model, and I can select the interiors, and then I can go and schedule a test drive. So this test drive booking will automatically go to Dynamics 365 CE Automotive solution, and the contact center as well as the customer will be notified that a successful test drive has been booked. If I go to existing inventory, I can see the list of vehicles. Just give it a minute to load. So here, basically, we can see the list of vehicles that are available for sales. We can sort it by price. We can filter it by different make and style and model. So basically, it's like an e-commerce website where you can browse around the available cars. So these are like foundation. You can build on top of it more capabilities to handle the customer. Also, it comes with a portal where, let me just refresh it. There is a portal also comes with the Solution Accelerator, which you can utilize to perform pre-sales demonstrations. So basically, this is a connected vehicle portal to demonstrate and view, the different vehicles which are connected to the dealership or the service center using the connected vehicle capability. So here I have a map where I can see in this particular location I have 5,400 vehicles, and I'm just drilling down based on a specific model, and I can see there are different sensors which are attached against the vehicle. I can click on a specific one. I can track what are the different readings and sensor data, telemetry data which is received. This is completely customized, and this is used by Microsoft as well as by partners to perform pre-sales demos. So all these are sample data. It is not connected to the system which I showed. This is just one sample portal to show the rich capability that we can build on top of the Solution Accelerator. Right. So I think we have reached our time. We have 5 more minutes for the next session. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll be able to answer. Or if we have some more time, we can even cover the connected field service part. You guys have any questions?
Yes, Karuna, thank you so much for your wonderful session. So I have one question on the licensing part. Do you have any special license which to be assigned for this module?
No, the Solution Accelerator is completely free. So you can see here from the app source. So the pricing is free. So you can install it. These are, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically user need a customer engagement license or?
Yeah, they would require customer engagement license. These are built on top of the sales and the Power Apps platform. So if you're planning to implement, let's say the Automotive Accelerator plus sales or customer service or field service or marketing, you need to buy the appropriate license for the first-party apps, whereas the accelerator itself is free.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Karuna, I'm seeing a few of the questions in the chat window.
I'm just browsing through it.
Yeah.
Should I start from the beginning? There is a lot.
Okay.
If you read anything specific, let me know. I can just answer that.
Sure, I will read the question for you, Karuna. So there is one request actually. Can you please share the link of the demo website for the connected vehicles once more?
Sure. I put it in the chat. You can copy it.
Yeah, and there is one more question from the Karthik. So we need Power Apps licensing separately.
It depends upon the solution or the components that you are picking for the customer, right? So if you're building something with the sales app, then you need to buy the sales enterprise or the appropriate license. If you're building something using the Power Platform, then you need to buy the Power Platform license. So, but the accelerator itself is free.
Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute ourselves and you can ask your questions. And there is one more question from Karthik Karuna. Are these dashboards made in Power BI?
Yeah, of course, yes. So this is the Power BI dashboard. I'm sorry I didn't show this to you guys. So this is the Power BI dashboard. There are 3 reports available: sales, service appointment, as well as vehicle inventory. So this is connected to a sample database, and you can see all the different tables that powers this report. So you can go and analyze inventory cost, aging, different vehicle price by style, condition, and year, as well as there is a report for service appointments which are booked over a period by type, like car detailing, repair, rotation. So these are sample Power BI reports that is available with the accelerator, which you can download from either from GitHub or through the mainly from the GitHub. Basically, there is a Power BI PBX file available.
Hello, sir. I have a question. Can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Regarding maybe this was mentioned, but I'm sorry, I am on the go, so maybe I didn't catch it. About the localization, Arabic language.
Of course, Dynamic CRM comes with, I think, 43 languages. Arabic is, of course, one of them, but you might have to do certain translations, local translations, by importing and exporting translation from the system. But of course, you have the capability for multi-language, which is standard in Dynamics 365 CE.
For the CRM and the Power Apps together, right?
You might have to do translation. For the Power Apps, you might have to do translation. By default, they don't supply such translations, as per my knowledge.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Are these dashboards made in Power BI? Yes.
And also, I have pasted the social media link to connect with Karuna, the LinkedIn and the Twitter handle. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Karuna. I have posted the LinkedIn handle and also the Twitter handle. And also, Jiva has posted the feedback URL. So please provide us the feedback URL. It will help us to improve ourselves, and it will be really helpful for our to cater your needs.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Karuna, for the insightful session. We really learned.
Thank you very much, Karuna. Thank you.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a lot on the Solution Accelerator. If you have any questions, reach out to me.
Thank you, Karan.